All right, chat. Very good afternoon. Welcome to the stream. I hope we're all doing well. Welcome indeed. I've got a question for you guys. Quick question. Why was the penguin popular? Because he was an ice guy. Okay, enough of that. Welcome to the stream. Hope we're all doing well. Today we're going to be flying back in the UK. We're going to be flying fuzzair. Looking forward to getting back on New Sky and doing another flight on New Sky with fuzzair. So we're going to be flying in the Fenix. Feels like a while since we flew the Fenix. I don't think we've flown the Fenix at all this week. So looking forward to that. And we're going to be flying from the home base of fuzzair, Leeds Bradford International Airport, flying over to, or flying down to, should I say, or flying down to Gatwick in London. It's looking very busy at the moment over UK airspace on VATSIM, so it should be pretty exciting. I don't know if any of you guys saw earlier on, or just now, in fact. Manchester is actually having an event. I completely missed that one, otherwise we would have done it, because that looks absolutely crazy, to be honest with you. There's nearly 100 departures and arrivals at Manchester at the moment on VATSIM, which is absolutely crazy, to be honest with you. Not ever. I don't think I've ever done a VATSIM event out of Manchester before. I don't think they do them very often. So yeah, unfortunately missed out on that one, but nevertheless we're going to be still flying in the UK. It's still quite heavy traffic over most of the UK and in London as well. So yeah, it should be good fun today. Right, so before we get started, I'll just let you guys know we've got Next Level Racing. I don't know if you guys had... I think I commented previously there was some small faults with my Next Level Racing chair that I received for review purposes on the channel here, and I'm still working on that review, but basically the reason why it's not come out yet is because I was waiting for them to get a replacement over to me. So now I've got the same one, but this is the military one, which is it has green fabric on it rather than having that fuzziness on the pillow, on the cushion. So I actually really like the colour of it. It's really, really smart looking. It looks really cool. And I've got sort of a sage green colour on the walls here in my office, although it's difficult to tell with the lighting. So it actually goes quite nicely in this room. So yeah, it's nice. Unfortunately, this one doesn't have the same faults, or at least nothing's cropped up that the previous chair had yet. So I think that was just a bit of a one-off. So yeah, I mean, that's all that's really new in my world that I need to report to you. Flight sim related, anyway. So yeah, we've got some new. We've got a new playlist on as well for the stream today. New lo-fi playlist. So you guys will have to let me know if you're liking the music or not. It sounds quite good so far, I think. But yeah, let's see how we get on. Does it have an eject handle? Unfortunately not, no, as much as that would be quite fun, although maybe not so fun for my neighbours upstairs. Right, well, who have we got in the chat? Quizzy, welcome. Biggles, welcome indeed, hope you're doing well. Darren, welcome to the chat. Roy, welcome indeed. Pele, Aviator 04, Swedish sim pilots, welcome indeed. I'm very excited to fly the Fenix as well, very excited indeed. Roy, welcome to the chat. I've already said hello to you. Welcome. It's ×2. Elba Pino, welcome to the chat. Hope you're doing well. Sorry that Nightbot has silenced you there, but welcome indeed. I'm not quite sure how that works as spam, but apologies for that, Elba Pino. Welcome indeed. Welcome indeed. Cheese and wine. I've actually got a penguin and a cup of tea, so a little bit different to cheese and wine today, but nevertheless, still very good. Andy, welcome to the chat. Welcome indeed. Manchester is going crazy. Holding times are insane. Yeah, it does look pretty mad, Manchester. So, yeah, I'm sort of half glad that we didn't do that, because it would have been such a long delay going in there, which sometimes can be fun, but sometimes it is pretty long. So, yeah. Right, well, welcome, guys. So let's get cracking with the flight for today then. So flying out of Leeds, Bradford, which is much quieter than Manchester. So let's jump in then to the aircraft. We'll get run through the OFP and yeah, we'll crack on. Welcome aboard this beautiful fuzzair aircraft. I forgot how proud and pleased I was with the interior that we did on here. So anyways, let's get an OFP brief done and we'll get cracking with the flight today. Photocro Max, welcome to the chat. Hope you're doing well. FSLTL update has been fantastic. Great stuff. Glad to hear. Anything in particular that you liked on the update, Darren? Right, so let's get cracking then. So today we're going to be Fuzzair 344. We're going from Leeds, Bradford to Gatwick. We're in an A320. We're in the lovely stuff Livery, which is the Delta registration. Call sign's going to be Fuzzy 344. Off blocks time scheduled 1800 and scheduled arrival at 1915. Covering 260 miles, we'll have a slight tailwind, which is quite nice to see. We are going to be departing runway 14 here at... Speaking of wind, 14 here at Leeds, which is not super common. So, yeah, looking forward to that as well. Estimated takeoff weight is going to be 64.8 tons. Alternate is going to be Paris, Charles de Gaulle. I was actually thinking about doing a Paris-Orly flight today as well, chat. Whilst Paris-Orly is on sale at the moment, which is very good scenery, as from what I've heard. Jetstream Designs obviously did Toulouse as well, which is also a stunning scenery. So we might have to do that for next stream potentially. It's yeah, quite a nice length of route that between here and Leeds. Here and Orly. I think yeah, today I didn't fancy doing anything too long, but I think this is just within that realm. Not too long, but not too short. I wanted quite a chill flight, but also at the same time not terribly long today. Cruising flight was going to be 180 initially, and then stepping up to 190 after we pass over Manchester. And then trip time 47 minutes, and the alternate time is 42 minutes. Block fuel 5,697 kilos. Departing off runway 14, pole to X-ray departure, and arrivals into Gatwick on 26 left. ISIC 1 Golf is what we're expecting. And then looking at pretty fully loaded today, 162 passengers, so quite a lot on board. So quite high demand on this route on New Sky, I guess. We're on New Sky, as I said earlier on, so you can see here we've got our flight ready to rock and roll, fully loaded on passengers. Yeah, pretty heavy on passengers, but obviously it's a short route, so not much fuel, so not super heavy, but yeah, absolutely no issues there. Weather's looking fine. Winds are actually very light here in Leeds, and the temperature, everything looks really quite good and normal. Yeah, nothing really too much to say about the weather. Nothing significant. Looking at the routing, initially to the west and then southeast, and then to the south of London, and then up into Gatwick. So that's about it really. Nothing on the significant weather charts. Really quite nice weather here over the UK at this very moment in time. Right, okay, so let's get rocking with the flight today. Thankfully you didn't add ADV posters like advertisement posters like Ryanair does. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't say Fuzzair is particularly a low-cost airline, but yeah, I mean, we don't need that. I mean, Ryanair doesn't have the pockets in the seats, do they? I don't think. That's why they have them on the seat backs, if I remember correctly. Might be wrong about that, because I'm fairly sure they have advertisements, don't they? But they also have the safety card in the back of the seat, don't they, on Ryanair? It's the same on... Might not be the same on EasyJet, actually, but they don't have pockets in the seat, if I remember correctly. I might be wrong, like I say, but we've got the pockets here, so we've got the literature down here. Right, okay, so let's jump. Oh my days. We need to get maintenance on this aircraft. What in the world is going on there? What? I have never seen that before. That is rather bizarre. Interesting. Right, okay, let's jump in to the flight deck then. Everything's looking good there. Right, cool. So let's jump in to our seats. Pull that forwards. Okay, so we've already had the pilot monitoring on board, aligning the RS, and just switching everything on. So let's just make sure we've got everything we need in the EFB, and we can get rocking with things. 38 minutes to departure. We're live weather, live time today. Looking forward to get rolling. Right, so whilst we are here, let's call the catering and the refueling. We'll come ATSU, AOC, and we'll request the data for the flight today. Let's just see if we need to contact ATC here. I think we probably do. Where's my VAT spy gone? Right, so that's that. We'll go aircraft status. Nav database is current. That's all looking good. Great stuff. So let's see. We do have Manchester TMA. That's up to flight level 285. And I'm not sure if Manchester TMA cover Leeds. Can't remember if they do. I'm going to have to actually just check. Because it's very rare they're on, to be honest. So... let's see. Manchester North East Centre. Yeah, we do need to speak to Manchester TM8. So 1357 is going to be the frequency. Okay. Well, we're on with them. It's remarkably quiet on that frequency.
Good evening, Manchester radar. This is EG632 with you. Pressing clearance to London Gatwick, please. And that.
EG632, hello, cleared Gatwick. Pole Hill 2 X-ray departure, runway.
Lovely. We've got the catering here. So we're going to be Fuzz 344 today. 26 is the cost index, and the cruising flight level is going to be initially flight level 180. Minus only 19 degrees at the top of climb there. Interesting. 13 degrees temperature. I've just heard someone at Leeds here getting cleared for Pole Hill 2 X-ray, so we'll stick that in with confidence there, and we'll expect 26 left at Gatwick, and it's going to be the Disset 1 Golf.
Okay. Expect a very, very shallow descent. You probably will descend from about 140 in the hole.
And I can't remember what the via that they use there at Gatwick usually, but yeah, it's Willow. But we probably won't fly through Willow, to be fair. So Pole 2 X-ray departure is going to be based on standard nav aids, ground-based nav aids, so we'll get some of those tuned. ILBF is already in there, so that's fine. So we're going to depart 2 miles ILBF, then a right turn to intercept the 082 to Pole Hill. So we'll go 082 and bolt. Okay, I should have done that the other way around. And then that's all we really need. So that's fine. Secondary, we'll copy the active. In fact, no, we won't. We'll just delete secondary and do the usual EGNM. EGNM.
For Mike Whiskey, what was the altitude cleared to?
22 for Mike Whiskey, flight level 180.
Right, let's do 14 if we need it. Right, cool. And then that reminds me, just for the engine out SIDS, EGM 1425 miles, and we're going to be at 138 degrees. Cool. So that's set in its B. I think we should probably call for the passengers now, shouldn't we? Oh, we've got. I think that's that EasyJet that called. Is that Sasha actually? I'm sure that was Sasha's voice. Ryanair doing a wheelie. Where's this refueler at? I do not understand why. Oh my days! You guys see that? Okay, I guess that's our refueler. He's in a bit of a rush, let's say. Okay, so lovely. Initial platform altitude or stop altitude is going to be flight level 70 for this departure. Christ, 20 minutes delay going into Manchester.
20 minutes holding delay. Channel 24 Mike Whiskey.
Right, we haven't got a load sheet yet, so let's just go ahead and request clearance.
300 climbing 5,000 sonnets, 1 Yankee departure.
Lord.
102 Whiskey Kilo, my service terminates, contact Scottish on 135.525, bye.
Great, thanks. 135.525, right now, 2 Whiskey Kilo, cheers, mate.
Sorry, who called Sonics with the Scandinavian?
Yeah, apologies, Scandinavian 6 November, we're passing now altitude 4,000 feet, climbing 5,000 on Sonics, 1 Yankee departure.
Scandinavian 6 November.
He's connecting up.
080 degrees and climb flight level 190.
Roger, 080 and climb flight level 190, Scandinavian 6 November.
Let's just resend this load sheet.
414, descend flight level 180.
I'll accept that, so it's going to be 59.3 and the CG 31.2. Expected block fuel is going to be, we'll round that up to 5,800 actually, just because I'm expecting, oh, that's not quite what we want there, 5.8.
Departure says 5,000 feet. After departure, I'll maintain 5,000 feet for EC632.
EC632 initial climb is flight level 70.
Flight level 70, I think I might as well sign in that for EC632.
5.8, there we go. We'll get it loaded up. We'll request boarding as well. Crew's already on board.
13 kilo, phones from runway 25, you clear for takeoff, steps wind 180 degrees, 6 knots.
Clear for takeoff 25, 13
Why is it not loading the fuel?
Mike Whiskey, stop the descent of flight level 190.
I did it all correctly. I don't know what it wants me to do there.
7 Bravo Alpha, request taxi.
107 Bravo Alpha, hold at Alpha 1.
Hold Alpha 1, 7 Bravo.
Fuel's loaded.
And everyone's still with me at Roslyn. Apologies for the delay. We're just trying to get Manchester to get a move on. We're not really sure what's happening because there's like no other aircraft in their area.
We'll do it like this, see what happens. There we go, that triggered it. You could hear it move, you could hear it outside. It's just going to immediately finish, but what can we do really? It's just GSX being GSX. Right, so we'll do a takeoff data, runway 14. We're going to have the packs on. Don't need the anti-ice. And that should do it. Cool, so 314040, 1 down 0.3, 55. One down 0.3 and 55. Oops, not 5. 55 down 0.3. Yeah, cool. Great stuff. NADP2 here at Leeds Bradford, so that is all fine. Right, lovely. Cool. Fuel's loaded. Right. Let me get my notepad and we can do some clearance. Actually, my notepad is in another room, so I'm just going to use the scratch pad over here on SimToolkitPro.
Yeah, we would like to land quick. We can stay up here for another 20 minutes or so, but we are really on the minimum. Okay, let me have a chat to Manchester, but like I say, I really don't know what's going on because it's literally nothing in your guys' way at Rosen. They're just refusing to take people off the stack for some reason.
Right.
Okay, copy. We will
Sounds very chaotic at Manchester. I don't know if you guys can hear the comms here. Oh dear, I'm kind of glad we didn't go there, to be honest. We're at stand 19.
7 Bravo Alpha Alpha 1.
Listen, Bravo Alpha, enter backtrack Alpha 1, line up runway 14.
Let's grab the ATIS as well.
Enter backtrack for runway 14 and report for departure.
Ah, there is no ATIS. Okay.
Report your passing altitude.
3,100.
So 13 kilo, climb now, flight level 150.
150, 13 kilo.
Manchester, very good afternoon. Fuzzy 344, we're on the ground at Leeds Bradford, stand 19er. Type A320 request clearance to Gatwick.
Fuzzy 344, I'll call you back tonight.
Okay, he's going to call us back. It's all going off out here. Right. We'll just wait for him to call us back and then we can do our departure briefing. In fact, I am going to go... In fact, I can't go and get my notepad whilst I wait for this guy to come back to me. We can do the cockpit preparation checklist though. Right, so gear pins and covers. Remove fuel quantity 5.8 tons. Seatbelt signs are on. Adis are in nav. What am I doing? They're in nav. Adis are in nav. Bar is set 1024 on both sides. Cockpit preparation checklist complete.
21 Alpha, Roger, descend flight level 200. Scandinavian 64 November, contact London on 133.7.
London 133.7, Scandinavian 64 November.
Martin Air 246 X-ray.
Scottish, go ahead.
Martin Air 246 X-ray. The Manchester controllers reckon it's going to be another 15 to 20 minutes from now.
Thank you very much, Peter. Glad you like it.
Well, it's up to you really what you want to do.
Yeah, I'm a big fan. Lovely stuff. Lovely stuff.
If you can make sure that it is 15 minutes, then I will be comfortable to wait. But if you can ensure that, then we need to...
There's a Manchester event on. Yeah, there isn't the Mariner yet.
Okay, let me have a check, so I might be able to get you an early turn.
Copy. Scottish Control, good evening. EGKK full Toronto, mate, with you 260 inbound.
Mariner, welcome though. Hope you're doing well. Peter, welcome to the chat. Welcome indeed.
Okay, 7 Bravo Alpha ready for departure.
Pro GSX is not enough. Probably Elite or God version is needed to have things working. Yeah, there's some strangeness. I mean, to be honest, it's probably not. It's probably not all of GSX's fault. Obviously, the SDK for Microsoft Flight Simulator is probably not helping them. To be fair, so I'm probably don't think it's entirely their fault, but hey, Matt, welcome to the chat. Hope you're doing well. Welcome indeed. I'll catch up with some more messages here, chat, once we get our clearance.
Martin 246 X-ray, continue right heading 240 degrees.
240 degrees.
Taking quite some time to come back to us.
Ryanair 58 November uniform, descent flight level 120.
Descent flight level 120, Ryanair 58 November uniform.
Left to get 29 Oscar, turn left heading 360 degrees.
Turning left heading 360, left to get 29 Oscar.
Channel 24 Mike Whiskey, change of plans, cancel the rod and hold, flight heading 260.
I'm going to eat my penguin then while I wait.
Cancel the hold and fly on a heading of 260, Channel 24 Mike Whiskey.
Left to get 29 Oscar, descent flight level 60.
Descent to level 60, left to get 29 Oscar.
Fuzzy 344.
Fuzzy 344 ready to copy.
Fuzzy 344, cleared Gatwick, Pole Hill 2 X-ray, runway 14, squawk 3214.
Cleared Gatwick, Pole Hill 2 X-ray departure, runway 14, squawk 3214, Fuzzy 344.
Correct, Condor, Crescent,
3214.
Uniform, contact Manchester on 135.0.
Good, got our clearance. Everything as expected.
135.0,
Pole Hill 2 X-ray departure. Let me just check the restrictions.
Flight level 100.
100, Martin Air 246.
Should I 13 kilo, climb flight level 250.
250, 1 kilo.
And should I 13 kilo, 250 is your final level.
Roger.
Ryanair 7 Bravo Alpha, report passing altitude.
Passing 3,600, 7 Bravo Alpha.
Ryanair 7 Bravo Alpha, roger, climb now, flight level 190.
Climb 190, 7 Bravo Alpha.
Right. All correct?
60, Martin Air 246.
You know, I just want to try this real quick. No, that doesn't work. Okay. Sure, I've tried that before. Right, okay, so we're ready to rock. Let's do the departure briefing.
Sure, 58 Charlie Hotel, descent flight level 140.
Dave, the command you're looking for is exclamation point NVIDIA. I'm not using reshade. Right, chat, so we're departing Leeds Bradford in the UK. This is a 10-9. We're departing runway 14, and the taxi out is probably going to be... it's probably going to be an alpha taxi to the holding point and then a backtrack runway 14. Maybe November alpha, but one or the other I think is going to be the case. And then the departure, it's Pole Hill 2 X-ray. This is a 10-3 Charlie. Transition altitude is 5,000 feet. First contact with Leeds radar, they're not online. Scottish Control is not online either. We do have Manchester on at the moment, which we're speaking to Manchester TM8. So I'm not sure what frequency we'll get past to next, to be quite honest with you. Might be Lunar Control, Lunar Control North, potentially 1337 maybe. So we'll see. But that's going to be for the ATC for the departure. Let's have a look. So the departure is going to take us straight out initially to 2 miles from the localizer. Then a right turn to intercept the 262 inbound to Pole Hill. At 40 miles to Pole Hill, we want to be above altitude 3000, below flight level 70. At 10 miles Pole Hill, we want to be above altitude 3,500 and below 70. And then Pole Hill, we want to be at flight level 70. But it's... I don't know, actually. We might not get further climb. We'll have to see, but it is quite busy at the moment in this airspace. we're here. You can see we're going to be departing out to the southwest towards Manchester. So we might not necessarily get further climb immediately, but we could do actually. A lot of this aircraft, they do look quite low down, but definitely below 70 anyway. So we might get further climb above that restriction. But that's it, really. Nice and straightforward. Cool. So departure briefing is complete. We'll just go ahead and turn the VOR display on as well. And we can get ready to rock and roll. Let's get the APU master on, and APU starts. We'll turn the fuel pumps on now. See if we've got an updated load sheet. We do not yet, but that's fine. No worries. Cool. All right. So we're a little bit ahead of schedule actually, but no worries. We'll get the seat belts. We'll get strapped in.
Let's go 29 Oscar, turn right, heading 10 degrees, clear the localizer, runway 14.
110, cleared for the localizer, runway 14, Leipzig Air, 29 Oscar.
We've got green seat belts now, chat. Green seat belts rather than the blue ones. These seat belts, though, I have to say, though, compared to the commercial edition, which had the blue seat belts, this seat belt does feel a little bit more. It doesn't feel quite as premium, if you like. It doesn't feel quite as high quality, but I don't know if that's because they went for the more military style feel to it, maybe.
Roger, could you give me the inbound heading, please?
Kind of feels like this kind of seatbelt you would get off a Spitfire. That's what it feels like.
Roger, okay.
Right, APU is available. Start that chrono.
Glad to get 29 Oscar when localizer established.
Right, we've got a company message. Let's just check that before we go any further. So we've got compliance there, and we don't need to change anything in the MCDU. That's fine. Great. Okay, so that's accepted. APU is started. Let's do the... Well, we don't need to do the before start checklist just yet. Actually, we'll do it now. So before start checklist, parking brake is set. Takeoff speeds and thrust is 313140. In fact, my VR is 40, isn't it? Not. There we go. Yeah. Good thing I double checked that. So 140 and 55 degrees of flex. Windows are closed. Beacon lights will get on in just a second. We'll close this door here first, and we'll turn the beacon light on. Prepare for pushback and departure. We've got a little tiny tug today.
7 Bravo Alpha, contact London on 133.7.
133.7, runner 7 Bravo.
Do 58 Charlie Hotel, contact Manchester on 135.
Doors are closed, slides are armed.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
EG632, question for push and start, but race.
EG632, push and start approved.
Push and start is approved for EG632.
Glad to get 29 Oscar, runway 14, clear to land, the surface wind is 250 degrees, 6 knots.
214, clear to land, Leipzig Air, 29 Oscar.
Golf Delta into Tango Tango.
Departure check completed.
Should add some turquoise velvet padding. Ooh, that sounds very bougie.
Scandinavian 414, descent.
Very nice.
40.
14, sir, Scandinavian 414.
Levels of saturation, sharpness. Well, you got it there, Dave. You got it there. But welcome to this chat. Hope you're doing well. Welcome indeed. Welcome indeed.
464, resume mode navigation, direct DOLAS, climb flight level 280.
fuzzair style colours, yeah. Yeah, could get a bit of blue. I think blue, something like that, yeah. Shoulder pads or something.
Golf Tango Tango, turn right, heading 045.
Right.
045, Golf Tango Tango.
Golf Tango Tango, climb flight level 8.
We'll hang fire for now.
Flight level 80, Golf Tango Tango.
Probably have to wait for Sasha to finish pushing.
345.
Heading 345, Golf Tango Tango.
Pick up a penguin, indeed, Mariner, indeed. You missed the joke at the start as well. Let's see. Roy's at Schiphol, very good. Are you at Schiphol in real world or in the sim? Post a screenshot and the screenshot app. We'll have a look at that once we're up in the air. Photochrome says, seems sim update 12 gives GSX more power. Yeah. but they don't have to recognise them, the real and static ones, and other advantages. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's a little bit better, but it's still feels quite inconsistent, to be quite honest. Unfortunately. Right, we'll stop the chrono there. The APU should be nice and warm now. Always lovely to hear you say that. Great. Love to see it. Love to see it, Peter. We'll get the APU bleed on, and we can get the ground equipment removed as well whilst we wait here.
Tango, turn left heading 335.
Left 335, Golf Tango Tango.
Fuzzy 344, request push and start.
Fuzzy 344, hold push, I'll call you back.
Okay.
And, this is EC632. You can Fuzzy 344 can push them back. That's okay, I'll take those times.
Yeah, that's fine, but I'd like you to taxi the other way first.
Do.
Golf Tango Tango, climb flight level 110.
Just reading the chat here, guys.
110, Golf Tango Tango. I had 8,000 on the final though.
Yeah, sorry, disregard. I just realised flight level 80 is fine.
Okay, flight level 80, Golf Tango Tango.
EC632 moving out of those Fuzzy.
Pele is on a waiting list for the Dutch VAC, but probably going to take a year,
Tango Tango, turn right heading 360.
even though I am on there for half a year now. Crikey, that is a long list, isn't it, Pele?
464, contact London on
Crikey.
133.
Well, I hope it doesn't take that long for you.
1337 Australian Pacific. Thank you.
EC632, did you say you're ready for taxi?
Not really, but moving out his way for Fuzzy 344.
Roger. Like to get 29 Oscar, backtrack 14, vacate Delta, hold Delta 2.
Backtrack by runway 32, but holding short Delta 2, left again, island 29.
Has anyone seen Dio recently? I think he might have overdosed on haggis and whiskey when he visited Edinburgh. He was in Glencoe. He actually posted in the Discord the other day. It looks like he was in Glencoe in Scotland. So he's headed from the east to the west. So he's still alive. He's not overdosed on haggis and whiskey, fortunately. Aviation Kid, welcome to the chat. I'm doing very well, thank you. Yeah, how are you doing?
November 4, so Fuzzy can push back.
EG632, roger. Fuzzy 344, push start approved.
Push start approved, Fuzzy 344.
Like to get 29 Oscar, expect stand 1.
Right, okay. So we'll carry on with the pushback.
EJ4 Charlie Mike, descent flight level 170.
And we'll face south, I think. Is that right? Yeah, that's...
Yeah, just wondering what's the expected
Release
delay?
parking brakes.
Should be less than 5 minutes, I think.
Right.
Oh, great.
Parking brake released.
Commencing push.
Turn right heading
All engines clear. Start at will.
Oh no, we're going to push into Sasha, aren't we? God damn it.
Back to Champ on navigation. Golf Tango Tango.
Yeah, I think the normal pushback from these sands is to push facing to the south, so you taxi out this way rather than across the apron. Right, anyway, engine mode selector, ignition starts.
Straight ahead, stand 1.
Engine 2 starts.
Thank you. Thanks.
Scandinavian 414, descent.
And what we'll do is I'll probably just stop here.
120, Scandinavian 414.
Run it to when I come out for descent, flight level 130.
Parking brake set.
Set parking brakes.
Flight level 140.
Parking brake set.
Ryanair 651 Mike, contact Manchester on 135, decimal 0.
Oh, beautiful. Look at that one right there. Leipzig Air.
Scandinavian 414, contact Manchester on 135, decimal 0 Mike.
Manchester 135, decimal 0, take back to the back.
That's a rare sight. What is this guy doing?
Control, good evening, Leipzig.
He's just You're just watching the planes, bro.
Let's get 9 Fox Delta, roger, turn right, heading 090 degrees and climb flight level 190.
Parking brake set, you can go and do your thing.
900 degrees, climb level 190 left, yeah, 9 Fox Delta.
Confirm, turn right.
See you later, GSX.
Right, turn 090.
Right.
Thank you.
Engine 2 is available. Start engine 1.
London 943, resume navigation direct Lamix.
Navigation direct Lamix to 1942.
London 943, climb flight level 280.
728, 1942.
Golf Tango Tango, leaving controlled airspace in 8 miles, traffic service. Golf Tango Tango, check.
Is it hard to learn how to fly the Salty 747? Not overly. I mean, it's fairly similar to most of the other Boeings, to be honest.
Delta, turn right, heading 095.
Right, 095, left, 10 Fox Delta.
MPS, good evening. Welcome to the chat. Hope you're doing well.
EG73.
Leon, welcome. I'm not sure if I welcomed you earlier, but welcome indeed. Darren says FSLTL seems so smooth, works perfectly. Oh, great. Good to know. Good to know. I think they did do some slight optimizations, so that's really cool.
160 level by Echo. 73 November Tango.
Let's get 9 Fox Delta, resume navigation.
Golf Tango Tango is a bass singer. As in, was that someone on the radios, Photogram Max? Beluga, welcome to the chat. Hope you're doing well. I should rescue one of my fuzz planes as Gatto. It means cat in Italian. What are the bets though? As there is another plane already registered as that. Adam G, welcome to the chat. Hope you're doing well. Chris, welcome to the chat. Welcome indeed. Welcome indeed. Right, so engine 1 is available. Engine mode set to norm. We'll arm the ground spoilers. Set the flaps to 1. We'll check the ECAM status, which is all good and well. We'll do a flight controls check. Full left, full right, neutral, full up, full down, neutral, full left. The rudder's not going to go full left, and full right, neutral.
Whatever the published one is, I think it's a right-hand turn.
Trim 29.6.
EG632, hold at Alpha 1.
Should be about there. Ultra brake max.
Delta, climb flight level 280.
Everything is set here. AP bleed off. AP master off. And after start checklist. Anti-ice is not required. ECAM status check. Pitch trim 29.6%. Rudder trim is neutral. After start checklist complete.
Oh, yeah, midnight 296, hello. It's Tilby 1 Mike for Manchester, descend flight level 230.
230, Tilby 1 Mike, arrival midnight 296.
Fuzzy 344, request taxi.
Fuzzy 344, hold Alpha 1.
Hold Alpha 1, no, Fuzzy 344.
London 943, contact London on 133.
Right, cool, that's very short. I guess he wants us to go down Alpha. But we're just gonna have to turn. We're gonna have to turn right here, so we'll do that.
EG73 November Tango, Cobra flight level 160, descent flight level 130.
HC guy sounds fun. I think he's very, very busy at the moment. That's probably why he's being quite short with most people. There's a big event on at Manchester, and I think it sounds like they're being a bit slow at letting aircraft into their airspace to land. So I think he's a bit stressed out with that, to be honest, which I don't blame him. Sounds pretty hectic. But welcome to the chat, Froster. Hope you're doing well. Welcome indeed. Mihir, welcome to the chat. Welcome indeed. Right, let's get the taxi lights on. The lights are flashing in here as well. What is going on?
EZ84, Charlie Mike, contact Manchester
I
radar.
wonder if that's something to do with my NVIDIA driver. I updated my NVIDIA driver today, so maybe that's it.
13503, Charlie Mike.
Right, predictive wind shear, weather radar on.
170 and route direct to...
Okay, so taxi jet list, flight controls are checked, flap setting is config 1+F. Radar and predictive wind shear on and auto, engine mode selector in normal, econ takeoff no blow, taxi jet list complete.
FM direct to Rosen, please, for the hold. Delay should be less than 5 minutes.
Okay, Rosen, and then we'll enter the hold in Atlantic.
73 November Tango, I'll copy the flight level 130 descent.
Thank you. Golf Tango Tango, nothing further, my service terminates. Responded to Unicom 122.8, bye.
1228, Golf Tango Tango, thanks, have a good day.
Nice to get 9 at Foxtrot Delta, further climb on Unicom 122.8, bye.
Oh my days.
122.8, lap, 9 at Foxtrot Delta, thank you, Tom.
Where are you going? Where's Sasha going?
Climb flight level 280, walk 969.
Why have you turned there? Are you using default scenery maybe?
150.
150, I'm in Atlantic.
And EZ632, enter backtrack and line up runway 14, report ready for departure.
Enter backtrack and line up.
Unless he gave him that clearance. It's a long backtrack. Oh, okay, there he goes. Maybe cleaning DX shader cache, great. That doesn't sound like something I want to do.
73 November Tango, fly heading 010 degrees.
Heading 0.
There's a link up happening between different countries.
Midnight 296.
Well, there's an event on at Manchester on VATSIM, which is quite a rare occurrence, so I think a lot of people have turned out for it, and it being on a Sunday as well.
Resume O navigation, direct Lanix, Walker 969.
Not in a rush really here, chat, because we've got to wait for Sash to take off first. Fuzzy 344, we're approaching Alpha 1.
Fuzzy 344, roger.
Just let him know, so they don't forget about us. Oh, that's not what I wanted.
Walker 969, further climb on Unicom 122.8, bye. 122.8, bye-bye, Walker 969.
Wow, brakes so heavy. The clearance took 40 minutes from Rome. Crikey. Where were you going to? Why are the brakes coming on so hard?
Good for takeoff for Seabird. No, EG632.
I'll just set the parking brake there.
Departing EasyJet Airbus 320, line of weight, runway 14 behind.
After departing EasyJet's A320, backtrack, line up and wait. Behind, Fuzzy 344.
EG73 November Tango, descent flight level 110.
It's not what I wanted.
Descent flight level 110.
Right, I'm just going to have to check my brake sensitivities real quick in SPAD because very heavy.
Midnight 296, contact Manchester radar 135.0.
Oh, my response curves have disappeared. Nice. That makes sense. That's why it's so bad.
EG73 November Tango, descent flight level 80.
Descent flight level 80, 73 November Tango.
Right. There's a slow takeoff roll there. Right, that's better for the braking. Love to see it. Very good. Right, get the strobes on as we're entering the runway. Right, so get the TCAS on as well.
EG632, what your passing altitude?
EG632 is passing 2,000 feet.
632, roger, turn right heading 215 and climb.
Turn right heading 215 for EG63E2.
EG632 heading 215, climb, flight level 180.
Okay, so he got further clearance higher pretty much straight away, but a heading, so interesting. Right, so lineup checklist. Runway 14 is confirmed. TCAS, TARA, packs are on. Lineup checklist complete.
Fuzzy 344 on the turn, runway 14, clear for takeoff, wind 260 degrees, 6 knots.
Clear for takeoff, runway 14, Fuzzy 344. I wonder if he's going to take Sasha on a heading and then let us fly the departure. Blinking lights look realistic, you reckon? Right, we're clear for takeoff anyway. Let's get the landing lights on.
EG632, turn right heading 240 degrees.
Turn right heading 240 degrees.
And we'll do a rolling takeoff. So, chat, takeoff. Fuzz Toga's in the chat.
EG632, contact Scottish on 133.2.
133.2.
EG73,
1332.
133.2.
133.2.
Nice lineup. Look at the dip in the runway there.
133.2.
Right, just before I forget, LS push buttons. 1332.
Fuzzy 344 on departure, contact Scottish 133.2.
On departure 1332, Fuzzy 344. Right. Take off. Manflex 55 SRS runway, autothrust blue, flex set, airspeed alive. $100 knots. V1. Rotate. Nav, positive rate, gear up. Lever climb, thrust climb, climb, auto thrust. Just get settled in this turn and contact Scottish Control. Wait, what?
Up there. Stand by. Toronto 1 November Romeo, Toronto 14 into Leeds, squawk 6606.
6606, Toronto 1 November Romeo.
Scottish, very good evening. Fuzzy 344, passing 3,500 for flight level 70, Paul 2 X-ray departure.
Fuzzy 344, Scottish, hello, climb now, flight level 280.
Climb now, flight level 280, Fuzzy 344.
Trans 8 Bravo Alpha, right turn, resume navigation, direct Tango, November Tango.
Direct transfer, Trans 8 Bravo.
So, up higher straight away, so thrust climb, open climb, set standard, flight level 280 blue. And we need to take a left turn here.
Flight level 150, right on 1 November Romeo.
Right, we're at the SB, let's get the flaps up. Speed is checked, flaps set to up.
Runner 210, tell fly heading 130 degrees, and your squawk 216.
Get the ground spoilers disarmed.
21615 heading 030 degrees. Runner 210.
Runner 210, tell negative.
Nose lights off.
130 degrees.
Bing the cabin crew.
Squawk apologies, Runner 210.
Standby brake, Runner 1 November Romeo, fly heading 085.
085 heading Ryder 1 November Romeo.
Easy H1 Romeo Charlie, it's runway 08.
Still flying manually here.
Then flight level 80 when ready.
Expect runway 08, on his way, descend flight level 80, EG1 Romeo Charlie.
Easy 632, can I request further climb please, and a different heading 270 degrees. I'm going further away from Gatwick.
Easy 632, yep. Climb flight level 190, resume navigation, direct Calba.
Beautiful, nice little breakout there.
For Easy 632, how do you spell?
Hello, speedbird 314, 5,000 feet.
Beautiful views.
Scottish climb now, flight level 190.
Nice little sunset departure, or almost sunset anyway. AP2.
Climb flight level 280, continue with Unicom, bye-bye.
280 and continue with
Turn the ice push buttons off now.
Calba is Tango Echo Lima Bravo Alpha.
Lovely. Nice departure there, chats. Although, I think on the initial rotation, I think I was a little bit too quick, but I don't think we tail striked there, though, fortunately. Hopefully not, anyway. But, yeah, I think I was a little quick on the initial rotation, but I realised very quickly what I'd done, so I think we should be good there.
Flight level 190.
Flight level 190, runner 8 uniform.
Easy 73 November Tango, turn left, heading 290 degrees, cleared our left approach, runways...
Right, flight level 100, landing lights can come off now, seatbelt signs. My seatbelt can come off.
73 November Tango, cleared our left approach, runway 25. Cleared our left approach. Easy 73.
Lovely. Nice.
344, so I've just seen your requested level. Climb flight level 190, that'll be your final level.
Climb 190, final level, Fuzzy 344, no problem.
Pure Trump, Bravo Alpha,
yeah. I did wonder about that cruising flight level, although it didn't click initially.
And your Trump 8 Bravo Alpha, speed 220 knots or greater.
New sky detects tail strikes. It does, yes, Photochromax, yep. Does indeed. I learned that the hard way. GDMS, welcome to the chat. Hope you're doing well. Welcome indeed. Schutz, welcome to the chat. Good to see you. Welcome indeed. Robert Musselwhite, welcome to the chat. Origami Studios, Gatwick, it is indeed. Yes, it is indeed.
379 Scottish, hello, descent flight level 120. It's the Oddbed 1 mic.
But yes, yeah, I think I did put AnyBuild Gatwick in the description, but yeah, it's Origami Studios, isn't it?
0 1 mic to Manchester, about 379.
Aegean 379, speed 220 knots.
And Dean says, as a Leeds local, I really wish there was routes to Gatwick and even miss the BA shuttle service to Heathrow. Yeah, that'd be cool, wouldn't it? Well, fortunately, we've now got fuzzair to service your requirements.
Easy 81 Romeo Charlie, expect the islet to 08 via India Oscar Mike.
Oh, come back.
Expect ILS 08 via India Oscar Mike, descend flight level 50, ED81 Romeo Charlie.
Scottish Control, let's get very good day.
Great to have another Leeds local in the chat, though. I'm from Leeds myself, or close by.
Flight level 190. Discretion climb flight level 140.
Other 140 to opposite.
I'd like to get you off at 0, turn right heading 09 or 0 degrees.
But yeah, unfortunately none in the real world. I know what you're saying.
November Tango, fully established ILS 25. Easy 73 November Tango.
Alright, so we can come back in here and get rid of that guy and get rid of this guy. Cool.
Rhino 2-1 Hotel, resume our navigation direct.
We'll check the ATIS at Gatwick.
Want to see for 2-1 adult.
Cuba 314, continue Unicorn 122, that's late, bye-bye. Cuba 314, continue
Cool.
Unicorn, bye-bye.
All as expected.
Bye-bye. Eurotruck 8 Bravo Alpha, report your speed to Manchester radar.
Right, let's see if Scottish Control then has a CPDLC.
Thank you very much for the
Europa 379 or descent flight level 110.
112 Europa 379.
No CPDLC. Okay, fine. No worries. Getting absolutely terrible frames today, though, I have to say. I'm not sure if that's due to... Not sure if that's due to... Look at that, how long that contrail is. I'm not sure if that's due to the new NVIDIA driver, potentially. It seems pretty bad today, if anything, compared to normal. That is a monster contrail, isn't it, chat? Crikey. Woo-wee!
Easy 2027 Scottish, hello, climb now.
So this is an FSLTL contrail here, chat. This is an FS traffic contrail. In case you ever wanted to compare the two.
Flight level 190, easy 2027.
I forget 2 Alpha Sierra, resume our navigation, direct DOLAS, climb flight level 280.
Direct DOLAS 280, let's get 2 Alpha.
Right, we're already at flight level 190.
Europa 379, report your speed to Manchester
Love to see it.
radar, 118.575, bye-bye.
This is a Christmas song that just came on.
Report speed Europa 379.
Don't think it is.
Easy 2027, fly heading 140 degrees.
Right, cool. I think next frequency we'll get passed to is potentially Manchester London Control. Although I'm not 100% certain that's actually going to happen. We might get past the Unicorn. We'll have to see. Oh no, they've gone offline now. Okay, so it is going to be Unicom next.
Ryanair 21 Hotel is just confirmed there's no delay into Manchester.
Ryanair 21 Hotel, they're not
Boom.
in Mersey, but I'm not 100%.
Look at that one.
Well, appreciated, Ryanair 21 Hotel.
That's the same plane actually, isn't it? That is so long.
Easy 632, contact London Control on 127.1, bye-bye.
127.1, please.
Oh, maybe they are still online then.
Shuttle 12 Lima, when ready, descent flight level 130.
Right, so chat. I was just going to check in V-Pilot, see...
Studio Papa currently with you, passing 3,000.
156 Studio Papa, Scottish, climb now, flight level 190.
Climb level 190 for Tomjet 56 Studio Papa.
DG73 November Tango, parking of choice, bye-bye.
Thank you very much. DG73 November Tango, a great control from everybody this evening. Well done.
Cheers, thank you. Break. Easy 2027, fly heading 140.
Beautiful views though, I do have to say.
140 degrees, easy 2027.
Scottish Control, sneak 2-1.
Sneak 2-1, Scottish, you're inside a controlled airspace, report your intentions.
We are descending to 2,000 feet for join at the leaving. Sneak 2-1.
Well, we've got some military aircraft on the frequency here.
Controlled airspace, continue Unicom 122.8.
Yeah, we were Scottish.
What gate am I planning? I'm not actually sure yet, Sasha.
Scottish Shuttle Lima.
Shuttle 4 Lima Scottish, hello.
Not actually sure. Fuzzair, I've never landed at.
Manchester, when ready, descend flight level 120.
Never landed at Gatwick before, so I'm not entirely sure. I think possibly Pier 2 somewhere around there. I think might be suitable.
Ryanair 21 Hotel, contact Manchester radar 135.0. Bye bye.
135.0. Thanks for your bye, Ryanair 21.
Right, let's check our arrival then. Make sure everything is in correctly.
133.7. Bye bye.
What did I put in as a cruise? Oh, I put the cruising flight level in wrong, didn't I? What an idiot. Okay, so we'll go.
344 contact London Control on 127.1. Bye bye.
1271 Fuzzy 344. Bye.
Scottish, Walker 2489, flight level 200.
Walker 2489 Scottish, hello, runway 14 into Leeds. When ready, descend flight level 150.
There we go. We'll just leave it at that.
When ready.
Alt cruise. Cool. So let's go to London Control.
56 London, hello to Barmy Bon Hotel arrival for Heathrow, descend flight 250 number by Logan.
250 by Logan and Barman, 1 hotel arrival, Scandinavia 46.
Very busy frequency again. Right, so.
Get through to your wall. Scandi 711, hello, descend flight 160.
Scandinavia 160, Scandinavian 711.
Shamrock 001, hello, descend flight 100.
Descend flight level 100, Shamrock 001.
So that's the Shanix 61 Juliet, hello to you, when ready, descend flight level 230, level by Redford.
Descend flight level 230, level by Redford, Shanix 61 Juliet.
71 Bravo Golf, descend to 4,000 feet, QNH 1025.
Descend 4,000, QNH 1025, from 71 Bravo Golf.
Speedbird 314, hello, descend.
I've put my call sign in wrong as well, haven't I?
Descend flight level 150, speedbird 134.
Idiots. Right.
31 Bravo Charlie, project continue. Anybody else?
Fuzzy 344 with your flight level 190 inbound Talbot.
So what's the call sign?
Fuzzy 344.
Fuzzy 344, hello, Roger, Kidley 1 Golf arrival.
Kidley 1 Golf arrival, thank you, Fuzzy 344.
London Control, very good evening, cross Avian 6961, climbing through 370.
Right, it's going to be Kidley 1 Golf.
6961 London, hello.
He loved it. Love to see it. Right, let's change to Kidley 1 Golf then.
Hello London Centre, this is Tom Jet 56 Juliet Papa, currently with you passing 13,000, climbing to level 19.
Okie dokies, so...
Juliet Papa spotted by Smarties, just don't shout down the microphone.
Oh dear, this guy's ripping everybody.
Continue, flight 19, sorry, Tom Jet 56 Juliet Papa.
Thank you, Shuttle 18 Alpha, you clear that traffic now, resume your navigation direct to Welling, Clark Golf 3.
Alright, I'm just going to check the restrictions here initially. So Kidley 150, 2 force 250 knots, Holly 220, Willow 70, flight level 70, max 220 knots at Willow.
Flight level 250, Speedbird 977 Juliet, thank you.
Ryanair 71 Romeo Golf, turn right heading 150 degrees.
Turn right heading 150, Ryanair 71 Romeo Golf.
Right. Okay, that's cool. I don't think we've got an ATIS anymore at Gatwick. I think they've gone offline now, the ATIS. No results. So we'll use the Meta.
Is it 12 Papa London, hello to you, Roger. Fly heading 030.
So I got QNH 1025, temperature is 14. 2807 is the wind, so straight down the runway. And our minimums are going to be at 396.
Scottish Control on 133.2, bye-bye.
Scottish 133.2, Mosquito 16.
And I think the transition flight level when it was in use was 7.5, so we'll set 7.5. We'll do a flap full landing.
GPU crashed.
Oh, that doesn't sound good. Alright, mate, take it.
And thrust reduction acceleration is okay, so we'll do our landing performance.
Right there, 2020, hello to you, climb file 310.
Climbing 310 and
Right, oh, it's not straight down the runway, it's 26, isn't it, at Gatwick? What am I on about? I thought it was 28. So we'll refresh the METAR and apply it. Landing weight is going to be 62.9.
280 knots now, please.
And it's going to be dry. The winds are 260, what am I on about? So yeah, it's straight down the runway. Love to see it in the Fenix. That should make things a bit better for us. We'll go thrust off and no reverse. Or idle. Yeah, cool. Low water brake.
If you want to pop over, resume your navigation direct equipment park, climb file 290.
Flight 290, direct to the park, resume our navigation if you want to pop up.
Cool. Ready to rock, chats. So we'll do a arrival briefing.
London, hello to you. Speed now 250 knots, descend flight 170.
Agents are for 3W7.
Speed 250 knots, descend flight 170.
Okay, so arriving into London Gatwick in the UK, 20-2 Charlie 1 charts. Airport elevation 203 feet. This is our nav arrival. We're doing the Kidley 1 Golf, that's what we've been cleared for. So that's initially going to bring us in at Kidley. Required flight level there is 150, then coming down to 24, which is max 250 knots. Left turn towards Midhurst, and then 24, which is max 250 knots. And then down to Holly, 220 knots. Left turn towards Willow, which is max 220 knots there as well. Flight level 70. Then looking at the initial approach, this is the 21-2 charts. So we'll just brief the briefing strip initially. So localizer is India Whiskey Whiskey. 110.9, final approach course of 258 degrees. And the runway elevation slightly lower than the airport, 196. MSA highest in the northeast at 2,300 feet. So we are going to come in to Willow, like so. Now the usual procedure when it's busy is to, I believe, enter the hold and come round like this, but we'll probably get bottom vectors, which is normally what happens on VATSIM. So we can expect vectors most likely onto the final approach, and it's going to be the ILS for runway 26 left. This is 21-2 alpha chart. We've briefed the briefing strip already, and it's going to be a 3-degree descent profile with a PAPI to the left of the runway. Minimums 396 feet, and if we need to go around, it's straight ahead. Climb to 3,000 feet until passing 2,000 or 1 mile from the localizer, whichever is later. Then turn left into 178, then as directed.
Speedbird 314, report your speed to Heathrow Director 119.725.
Arriving at Gatwick, we're going to aim to vacate here at Echo, and then we'll probably get a taxi, potentially along the runway here, and then maybe Romeo, Quebec, Juliet, Zulu, or maybe just following Juliet all the way around to somewhere on Pier 2. We'll request stand, I think probably go for number...
London Control, Ryanair 2020.
Shannon, say again.
22. Why not? We'll go for 22. So that's the arrival briefing. We've got everything in the box. I've already checked that. Everything is good. To take the landing data is also set, and we are ready to rock and roll.
Tomjet 56 Juliet Papa, climb file 310.
310 for Tomjet 56 Juliet Papa.
We'll probably get a descent clearance momentarily, I imagine.
230 Speedbird 27 Juliet. Ryanair 71 Romeo Golf, clear to land, surface wind 320 degrees 2 knots.
Romeo 22 clear land, Ryanair 71
Beautiful.
Golf.
Qatari 007, turn left heading 250 degrees.
Confirm sir, left turning 350 or 250 degrees?
250.
He was digging the fuzzy soul sign. Yeah, he found it quite amusing, didn't he? It is a unique call sign, but I don't know. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Hopefully it means controllers will remember it. But there's definitely some stranger call signs out there, you know? Some more comedy call signs. Speedbird, welcome to the chat. I hope you're doing well.
Flight level 100 on reaching flight level 100, speed 250 knots. Scandinavian 4560, 7 flight level 100 on reaching flight level 100, speed 250 knots.
Speedbird, giving up my Microsoft Flight Simulator this morning, crashing with GPU warning. Not had that before.
Speedbird 27 Juliet, contact.
Yeah, I think Roy's had some of those actually recently. Maybe he can help you with that. But yeah, I've not had that either myself.
Cheers, EZ632, D7 flight level 80, monitor Unicom 1228.
He can fuzz off. He can definitely fuzz off.
EZ632. Party 3.4, D7 flight level 90, monitor Unicom 122.8, bye bye.
90 and monitor Unicom 1228, fuzzy 344. Thanks, bye.
Thank you, Scandinavian 456, report your speed to Heathrow.
Right, thrust idle Des, flight level 150 magenta.
Right now, 2020, permission to climb flight level 270.
Roger, climb flight level 370.
Climbing now 370 right now, 2020.
Good day, open 7 Romeo, flight level 290.
Right. We're on the silent frequency now then, chats, or relatively quiet, should I say. Let's see how we're doing here. It says more drag, but yeah, we do need more drag. Let's just pull the speeds and we'll go to 320 knots here. Does he know you? No, he doesn't know me, no. Or I don't know him. TDR delay on register on Google. Interesting. Is that what the fix is for that GPU crash, speed, Photochromax? Interesting indeed. Right, we caught the profile quite nicely there. So we'll go back to manage speed. So thrust idle. Lovely. Okay. Am I going back by train? I'd not planned on, no. I've not planned on, but I don't know. We'll have to see. I mean, this aircraft clearly has some electrical issues, so it could be possible. Ace Airstream, welcome to the chat. Hope you're doing well. Good to see you. Welcome indeed. Good evening. In an article on the wacky world of waypoint names that I read recently, it seems that some pilots are prone to spoonerize Holly and Willow. Spoonerize. I'm not quite sure what spoonerize is supposed to mean though. Ace Airstream, you have to forgive me. If that is a joke, I do apologise. I'm too dim for the punchline there. Time to rock and roll with the fuzz pedal, indeed. Indeed, although I'm hoping I don't have to use too much pedal on the landing here, because we know the Fenix is a little bit crazy in crosswinds. But we should be okay looking at the weather. Maybe the controller has the same fuzzy hair as me. Maybe. Right, we'll get the engine anti-ice on as we go through the clouds here. High GPU temperature is a glitch with the NVIDIA driver. Interesting. Well, I've updated my driver today. My temps seem normal, but I'm on a 30 series, so I don't know if that's a 40 series thing, maybe. Oh, actually, that's a point. Yeah, I'm using the studio version, so that's probably the difference there. sending out a text message on Unicom there for anyone else going into Gatwick. Let's have a look, see if there's any, see how many arrivals, departures we've got, etc. Oh my days, there's a lot. Oh my god, I'm surprised there's no controllers on. 26 arrivals, but a lot of them have not actually departed yet, so that's okay. Sash is in front of me. He needs to he's probably going to land in before me, and then there is a decent gap as well between the other flights, so we should be okay there, I think. Cool. All right, so it should be relatively straightforward. We won't have to do any funny holds or anything like that. Lovely. Great. Mixing words named after a Victorian Oxford Don, Dr. Spooner. Hang on. May I see you to a sheet instead of may I show you to a seat, etc. I might have to look that up, Airstream. I'm not I'm not following that one. Right then, chat. Looking forwards to a nice arrival here into Gatwick. Hopefully we can get a nice touchdown today. The track record in the Fenix recently is not been that great, so we'll see. We shall see. We do have Sasha in front of us though. We are kind of catching him up though, so I might need to just step on the gas a little bit there. Sasha, if you're listening. Right, landing lights on and seatbelt signs can come on as well as we pass through flight level 100. I get strapped in. Don't want to fall off my seat now when I absolutely fluff the landing. Yeah, it looks absolutely stunning, doesn't it, Chris? Really, really nice. Nice little sunset arrival. This is live weather, live time as well, by the way, guys, which you absolutely love to see. Ground is in line. Yep, I see that. Looks like they're in the process of updating the ATIS potentially. Oh, we're at flight level 90 here. Let's keep going down to 7. Flight level 70 blue. Right. We'll do the approach checklist. So, we'll set local altimeter first. Let's just check what that actually is. 1025. Right, approach checklist. So, bar F is set 1025. Seatbelt signs are on. Minimum is set 3906. Auto brake low. Engine mode set to normal. Approach checklist complete. So there's someone departing in front of us here. Oh, there they are. Look at that. Love to see it. That was kind of a close call though, I'm not going to lie. So I think what I'm going to do regards the vectoring is we'll probably put ourselves on vectors following Midhurst, I think. And that will allow us just to make sure we've got enough separation here between me and Sasha. So pull the speed. And we'll pull the heading. VS 500 heading is fine. And we'll set up for a excuse me. We'll set up an extended sense line. It's going to be 078. Right, and we're overhead Midhurst, so let's just watch what Sasha does here. So we don't want to cut in on his insides. Beautiful scenes, though. Should have the airport on our left. There it is. Lovely stuff. Looks like Sasha is possibly just following the arrival route there. I can see him just over there. Keep going down, 5,000 blue. Let's just check the METAR one more time. .025, everything as it was. There he is. Guess we'll just follow Sasha visually then. Can you apologise to Gatwick Ground? I'm sure they understand. They probably get it all the time, dude. We heard someone on the frequency earlier on actually get a GPU crash. So it seems like it's a relatively widespread thing. Alright, chat. I think as long as we didn't tail strike on takeoff, which I'm fairly certain we didn't, I'm pretty sure we're on for a 10 so far on New Sky. We were slightly off centerline on the takeoff. I think just slightly to the right, but I think we were within the margin. I think. I think we're going a bit faster than Sasha here because I feel like we're catching him up slightly. So let's slow down a bit. We'll go to approach phase and go to manage speed. Platform altitude for the ILS, 2,000 feet. Yeah, so Sasha has become a threat now on the TCAS. Looks like he's turning in though, so that's fine. Can overtake Sasha by making a sharp left. Yeah, I'm not going to do that. It's going to just make the spacing even tighter. But yes, I suppose that would be possible. Thankfully, I'm not in a rush. Keep coming down, 3,000 blue. Getting blown a little bit off course here, so I'm just going to turn in a bit. Beautiful. Beautiful arrival this. Absolutely love to see this live weather, live time. Sunsets. Oh, it's super nice. Super nice. Right, let's do a replay though, shall we? We'll make sure we record. We'll just give it a minute or two longer, just, well, maybe a minute more before we turn in, just to make sure we've got a decent spacing there. And we do have ground online, so we can go ahead and get the... Oh, we do have an ATIS now as well, but... It's a little bit beyond us. We've got the QNH correct. Ground is 1218. We'll turn in now. am I doing? 1228. 1218. There we go. We'll actually go 355 so we can match Sasha's track a little bit better there. Glide slope is identified. Keep going down to 2000. Go back to nav now. Probably going to have a short level segment here. That's fine. That's fine. Lovely, lovely views. Lovely, lovely views. Clear skies quite rare in our countries this spring. They are, yeah. Yeah.
It's fully established, 10 mile final.
It's been a while.
26 left.
Right, I tell you what we can probably do is, in fact, no, we'll just let it fly the intercept heading that we've set there because it just helps give a bit more spacing. Actually, no, we'll probably be all right, won't we? So let's just adjust our heading slightly. Lovely. Absolutely gorgeous, isn't it, chat? Got Sasha down there, just on the ILS. Apparently my seatbelt signs aren't on according to the EPAM memo, but they are. Right, Alt Star. We might as well go an arm approach. Glide slope, Loke Blue, Loke Star, Cat 3 single.
And EG632 is on a 5 mile final.
Cat 3 dual AP 1+2. Gatwick traffic, fuzzy 344, ILS 26 left established. Right, 9 miles out. Let's go flaps 1. Speed is checked. Flaps set to 1.
And EG632 is on a 4 mile final for runway 26 left.
Which is just slats, of course. And we'll go to flaps 2. Speed is checked.
And EG632 is going down to minimum approach speed.
Lovely jubbly. Gear down. glide slope star. Slow down possibly a bit early there, but that's
Gatwick
good.
Traffic, Ryanair 255 taken on runway 26 left, Gatwick traffic.
What? That guy's doing a takeoff when Sasha just said he's on final. What the frig? Gatwick Fuzzy 344 is on a 5-mile final, runway 26 left, Gatwick.
Ryanair's, whoever you got, Ryanair about to take off, get off the runway. There's 2 planes on final, about very close to each other, so stop and wait.
Alright, flaps 3.
255 is not on the runway yet, so holding short Alpha 3, Ryanair 255.
Thank you very much.
And flaps full, speed is checked. Crikey, that guy got told off. In the Fenix CFB, do I have nav on and go around activated? I do, yeah, that's the default in the fuzzair aircraft. You have late landing clearance here. Sasha has landed. Gatwick, Fuzzy 344, short file, 26 left, Gatwick. Is he going to make the exit there? No! He's not made the exit. No!
And the EC632 is vacated.
Okay, yeah, he's going to be off the runway. Christ. Right, let's do this, chat. Autopilot disconnects. Auto thrust disconnects.
300. 100 above. Minimum.
Continue.
100.
Ryanair 255 laying up behind.
50. 40. 30. 20. Retard. 5.
Spoilers. Oh, we've got no decel. Let's go max manual braking. Reverse green. Reverse is stowed. Oh, right. Not bad. Not bad. Let's see, where are we? Oh, I cannot read that sign. I don't know where we are. Gatwick, Fuzzy 344, runway 26 left, vacated, Gatwick.
Ryanair 255 taken off runway 26 left, Gatwick.
Right. We're going to turn right onto the runway here. We'll get the landing lights off. Test lights can come back on now. We'll get the flaps up and the speed brake. Ground spoilers disarmed. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. Okie dokie then, chat. Start the APU master. APU starts. TCAS can come off. Transponder can come off. Predictive wind shear and weather radar. After landing checklist, TCAS, sorry, radar and predictive wind shear are off. After landing check is complete. Right then, chat. Landing rate predictions in the chat. We definitely did do a bounce there, but I don't think it was too big of a bounce. Oh, we need to go to ground, don't we? I forget. Gatwick ground, very good evening. Fuzzy 344, sorry we missed you. We're just backtracking on 26 right. Request stand 22.
Fuzzy 344, Gatwick ground, hello to you, no problem at all. Take the next left on Tango, giving way to the EasyJet 320 on Juliet, and then you can follow that traffic down to stand 22.
Okay, next left on to Tango, giving way to the EasyJet and following on Juliet to stand 22, Fuzzy 344. Yeah, chat. So what I tried to do there was I thought I would give it a little test because we've obviously been flying the fly-by-wire recently, and the landing behavior with the fly-by-wire does feel a little bit more sedate than the Fenix, and to be honest, I think it feels a little bit better potentially. Just I think what the Fenix does is when you hit 30 feet and it starts doing the whole trim down for the flare mode, I feel like it's a bit strong on the trim there. But that being said, I've never flown a real A320, so I wouldn't know. But I tried to leave the flare intentionally till after 30 feet there to see how strong that is in comparison to the fly-by-wire, and it is quite a big difference. So yeah, I'm not really sure which is better. I know which is easier, but that doesn't necessarily mean it's better necessarily. Right, okay, so APU is available, strobe lights are off, all the lights are set properly, we've done everything else, and we are looking good. Straight down Juliet then to stand 22 as we briefed.
Gatwick ground, I'm requesting clearance.
Welcome to Gatwick though, guys. Welcome indeed. This is Origami Studios Gatwick, as someone keenly pointed out there earlier. Distributed by Builds, but not made by Builds.
1244, hello, Gatwick.
This is the same scenery that they released actually for X-Plane, I believe. X-Plane 11 initially. Was there splurging for the Airbus options? Yeah, absolutely. We splurged for all the Airbus options except for ice detection. Except for ice detection, and we've still got the DDRMI, but hey ho, that's just personal preference. Chief pilot just had to have it.
244 cleared to Cologne, Mimfo 1 Mike, Squawk 6203.
You had to activate in the lovely stuff version, just to let you know. Interesting. It should be on by default. Let's have a look. I mean, the Fenix settings can be a bit fickle, to be honest with you. It took us quite a while to actually get it to work properly when we were making these. Yeah, it's enabled for me by default, but yeah, the Fenix tablet settings are notoriously fickle in saving and stuff like that. So if it doesn't activate by default, then apologies, but like I say, it should be. In all my testing, it's worked by default.
24 and 22, going to get day 18.
E632, no problem at all. You can take any stand of choice up on the...
oh, is that another fuzzair down there? It is!
You can park next to him.
Oh, beautiful. What is it? It's an A320, isn't it? Love to see it. Very nice. Very nice. Whomever that is.
Speaker 1244, I'm requesting clearance again because I noted it down and it auto-deleted.
Oh, beautiful. It's you, Chris. Amazing. Love to see it. Love to see it.
Speaker 1244, no problem. Cleared to Cologne. Mimfo 1 Mike departure. Squawk 6.
It still seems to have picked that up though from... Oh no, that is the... Oh, it's a 737, isn't it? Yeah, that's from FSLTL, that one. Because the font's a little bit too bold, but... Yeah, it's quite easy to tell the 737 one. Other than the fact it being a 737, of course. What stand are you at, Chris? Are you at stand... Are you at stand 20... 20 or something like that? We'll just park in wherever there's a space here, because I think there's some double parking going on. You're 24, okay. Not sure where Sasha's going to go. I think he was just querying the gate with the controller. Beautiful. Love to see the fuzzair on FSLTL as well. I do love that tail design, I have to say. Do love it. Thank you, Fly-by-Wire Simulations, for the inspiration.
Easy 568, radar check.
Right, we'll go 22 then.
And Fuzzy for 344, you can hit your gate.
Station calling for radio check. Couldn't catch the call sign, but readability 5.
Right, nose lights off. I feel like this VDGS, it brings you so close into the actual terminal building. I'm not sure if it's the best place to stop, but let's see what it does. God damn it. Right, parking brake is set anyway. Cool, AP is available. We'll get the bleed on for now, why not? Engines shut down. Fuel pumps off. Beacon light off. Seatbelts off. Right. We shall continue pushback. What the heck? Operate jetways. We'll stop the replay there. Parking checklist. Parking brake is set. Engines are off. Wing lights are off. Fuel pumps are off. Parking checklist complete. We'll get the ground crew to connect the ground power. And boom.
Easy 526, over to confirm the active runway 26 left.
Deboard.
Easy 568, firm 26 left.
Here we are, chat. Welcome to Gatwick. Let's see how the parking was. Not too bad, actually, to be honest with you. We were nicely on the centre line, actually, which is good. But, yeah, just a bit too late at stopping now. I'm not quite sure where it wanted me to stop, though, because I wasn't that late at stopping after here. I don't feel, but hey-ho. Hey-ho.
Easy 568, Gatwick ground, hello. Excuse me, information Sierra is current, QNH 10.
EasyJet not on FSLTL. Yeah, they are, definitely, yeah.
1 Mike departure, squawk 7220.
Easy 568,
might be because it's an A320 Neo. Maybe FSL don't have a Neo EasyJet, but I'm pretty sure they do. I can't remember off the top of my head.
Easy 568, read back correct.
But that's not a Neo for me. What am I on about? Hang on. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, they definitely have an A320 EasyJet. Rather strange. Right, well, there we go, chat. Welcome to Gatwick, guys. That was absolutely lovely. It's been a while. Our old friend Gatwick, we always used to depart out of here. for a long time. When I first started doing VATSIM, I loved flying from Gatwick because it was always so busy. Right, okay then. So let's have a look at the flight reports on New Sky. So we did good, chat. We did good. We got a 9.9 at 8, which is not too bad, is it really? 9.9 at 8. We got a minus 0.02 for off centerline takeoff. We were 19 centimeters out of the threshold there, but that's okay. Not too bad, really. Great touchdown, 271 feet per minute with 1.29 a G, so not bad, not bad. And then distance from threshold 578. Average centerline deviation 2.18 meters and max centerline deviation 2.59 meters. So yeah, pretty good. I'm fairly happy with that. I like it when you don't get too many marks down for the landing on New Sky. So let's zoom in then and just have a bit of a closer look here. So the landing was, we did have a bounce there, you can see. Landing, we just actually touched before the aiming point, which is surprising. I thought it was a bit after that, but just before the aiming point there, and then the bounce within, 500 feet there, which is quite good. 71 feet per minute and 1.08 G on the bounce. So yeah, that explains why I was a bit unsure as to whether we bounced or not, because when we touched down after the bounce, we touched down so softly, it was difficult to tell. And then, yeah, not too bad, really. Cool. I'll take it. I'll take it. And then let's just see here. Let's see where we were, how far we were off center line here. Yeah, a little bit to the left there once we rotated, but yeah, I blame the Fenix crosswind behavior for that, to be quite honest. Right, cool. Not bad at all. We made $6,548 for the airline, which I'll take. Not too bad. I'm happy to see we didn't get a tail strike, which is always nice, isn't it, chat? Right. Seb, welcome to the chats. New to the channel, welcome indeed. Hope you're doing well. Leeds, my local airport, went for a bit of spotting there today. Oh, very good, very good. Were they using runway 14 when you went spotting earlier on? Leeds is also my local airport. Sasha, welcome to the chats. Welcome indeed, welcome indeed. Dave, welcome indeed. Sim running perfect. Love to see it. Fantastic. Great, great. I'm glad we managed to get that sorted, Dave. So who was closest on the landing rate then? So 271 feet per minute. So let's see. I mean, some very optimistic guesses in the chat, so I appreciate your confidence there. But Roy is... No, Cheeky Dan is the closest there with 220. Nicely done there, Dan. Nicely done. Great. Well, let's see what's going on here at Gatwick then, shall we? Love the lovely stuff livery. It's so cool. Pretty quiet here at Gatwick, really. Pretty quiet. We've got British Airways taxiing out there. Good. Good, good, good. Lovely stuff, chats. Lovely stuff. Matt, welcome back. Finished the ATC lesson. I hope it went well, dude. Sounds like I'm from Manchester, not near Leeds. Well, how dare you? How dare you? No, yeah, I'm from near Leeds. I've grown up around here pretty much my whole life. But yeah, I suppose I've not really got that much of a Yorkshire twang, I suppose. Ultimate insult. Yeah, I know. Tell me about it, Schutz. Am I going to do a flight from or to Stansted? I'll probably do one at some point in the future. Some point. I'm not sure when though, but if you put it in the Discord on the route suggestions, if you've not already, then I will always go back there and check the routes as well when I'm planning my streams. But at the moment, unfortunately, because I've been so busy, I haven't had that much time to do a ton of planning. So kind of what's been happening is I've been sort of deciding on the routings quite last minute, if you like. So I've sort of just gone with things that I know are going to work out well, I think, for the stream, and something that I'm familiar with, so it doesn't require tons and tons of planning. I'm not doing a return leg today, Sasha. No, unfortunately. Adam's the right side of the hill, if you say so, Adam. I suggest you the new Leap Scenery. It looks really cool one, and it's freeware. Oh, very good. I'll have to check that out, Matt. I'll have to check that out. I'm not sure what airport is that, though. Ramitha, welcome to the chat. Hope you're doing well. 14 for landings, nice and up and close to cemetery spotting location. Oh, very good, very good. So I did mention this to chat quite some time ago, actually. I'm actually working on a bit of a... I suppose it's not really merch, but just a piece of artwork for the channel. And just in general, anyway, just for my own personal interest, because I don't know if you know, but I'm a photographer. And I've been working on a image of Leeds Bradford Airport for a little while now. It's actually been over a year. Mainly because I've been waiting for it to come round to summer again, because obviously Wizz Air, just after I started this project, Wizz Air started flying into Leeds Bradford, didn't they? And they always have pretty early arrival times in the morning. So what I want to do is ideally, I want to add some of these Wizz Airs to my shots that I've been creating. And I don't think I've actually got a proof copy to show you guys at this very moment in time. I'll see if I do, but yeah, it's just something I'm working on at Leeds Bradford Airport of arriving traffic basically on runway 14. And I mean, I'm sure you know, as a Leeds local, runway 14, it's not super often that planes are landing on 14 as well, so I've also got that difficulty to work with on this project. Let me see if I can actually find a proof copy though. I'm fairly certain I may have got rid of it. Actually, yeah, so that's why I mention it, because it needed to be runway 14 for that project. I think I might have removed the proof, unfortunately. I can find it again, though. Let's just do this real quick whilst I find it. And we will be having a look at the replay in just a moment, chat. Peter, thank you very much, dude. Glad you enjoyed it. Thank you very much. You have a good Sunday evening too. 2 is supposed to increase ops in summer. Oh, very good. Very good. I might have to wait for that then. Might have to wait for that. This project's going to take me a ridiculous amount of time to get completed, isn't it? Yeah, so this is just a proof, by the way. So I'm not going to show you it full size because it is still a work in progress. There's still a lot of work to do on it, but it's essentially a composite image. You might have seen some other ones other photographers have done of arriving traffic at Leeds Bradford, but like I say, it's not completely done yet, so please do bear that in mind. And let's see, can we do it like that? Yeah, let's do it like that. there it is. So yeah, it's not completely done yet. I think I'm probably going to change some aspects of it. Obviously, some of the airplanes still need to be cut out properly, but I just sort of made this as something to kind of show, so I can visualize it a little bit better. I might change this foreground a little bit as well and make it a little bit more balanced, but yeah, that's the kind of thing it's going to look like at the end, hopefully with some Wizz airplanes in there, maybe some TUI as well. I just thought it's probably worth waiting to finish it because yeah, there's so many Jet 2s here. I'd quite like to break up the wall of Jet 2, to be honest with you. I'd like to get some more KLMs in there, some more Aer Lingus, but yeah, that's going to take a bit of time to get done. And an EasyJet, yeah, but they only fly in like once a week, isn't it? The next stream, Sasha, will probably be on Tuesday. Well, it will be on Tuesday. But yeah, thank you very much. I'll keep you updated. 2 to 3 times a week. Got you. What time? I'm not sure, Sasha. Yeah, it'll probably be somewhere around the usual, around somewhere around 4 or 5 p.m., something like that. We'll have to disagree. Yeah, we'll have to agree to disagree, Adam. Right, guys, let's watch the replay, shall we, and have a look at this bounce landing. Using Sky Dolly for the replay as normal. And I've realised I've just mucked up there, haven't I, chat? Because I've not started the engines, so it's going to be... The rat's going to be out and whatnot, isn't it? Yeah, the rat's out. Never mind. We'll deal with that. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. Look how smooth the frame rate is now. I've disconnected from VATSIM. Crikey. Right. Anyways. I have to ignore the fact the rat's out. It'll be fine. Don't worry about it. Don't worry. Alright, so let's have a look at the landing then, shall we? Oh, yeah. Not much of a bounce at all, really. I did have to pull quite far back, though, even to get it to arrest the descent rate there. It's... Like I say, it's the... let's do a 50% speed here. Yeah, I had to pull quite hard to actually get it to slow the descent rate. So, note to self, don't wait until after 30 feet in the Fenix. We just have to ignore the rat chat. It's there. It's fine. This is slow motion, 50% speed, by the way. Leon, take it easy, dude. Thank you very much for dropping by. I'll see you in the next one. Am I on VATSIM? No, I'm not on VATSIM at the moment. No, because I'm doing a replay, Sasha. I don't know what the time's going to be, Sasha, because it needs to fit in with my schedule as well. So, yeah, it might be... It's probably going to be 4 or 5, to be honest with you, because that's just generally where works better for me. And that means I can do a longer stream then, because it's not going to be super late before I can actually end the stream, if you know what I mean. Which Gatwick do I prefer? I think I prefer this one, to be honest. Rather, do you mean rather versus the freeware version, Roy? But yeah, I'm pretty sure this one, I think. I've not checked out the latest though, because I know he's redone it slightly, hasn't he? The Gatwick. He's done a new version, which I've not had a chance to check out. But yeah, Origami's not updated this for ages. Well, I don't think they've ever done any updates for it, to be honest with you. What's the fan for? It's the ram air turbine, Cheeky Dan. It extends when you lose electrical power, basically, on the aircraft in a nutshell. And it's only popped out because we're in a replay here. It shouldn't pop out normally. We actually did a stream a couple of weeks ago, actually, about the electrical emergency config in the Airbus. So if you're interested in seeing what that actually functions as and how it works in real practice, then go back and check that one out, and you can see exactly what happens to the aircraft and how it powers it and what it powers. Right, guys. Well, I think I'm going to leave it there. Thank you very much for tuning in today. I know it's a bit of a shorter stream, but yeah, it's a bit later than normal that we managed to get started. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. Going to head out here. I hope you guys enjoyed, like I say. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday evening. And I will catch you on Tuesday afternoon. Have a good Monday, guys. Bye for now. Lawrence, welcome. Sorry I missed you. I don't know if I've seen you in the chat until now, but welcome and goodbye. See you, dude.